Abandoned mines like this one dot the Cornish countryside. Once a center of innovation and industry, Cornwall has been called the poor man of Europe. But business boosters like to say this is Cornwall's new face. This software development company is booming after starting 5 years ago, largely thanks to EU support.
We're going to be doubling in size in the next 12 months, really, realistically. So, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop. It looks like we're going to be accelerating. So, yeah, it's good times.
EU money has paid for infrastructure, including broadband expansion. The difference it has made?
Huge. If you'd been here 10, 15 years ago, Cornwall was a very different place than it is today.
But good new jobs are few, and incomes have failed to rise dramatically. Cornwall is a hotbed for the campaign to leave Europe. Sovereignty is one reason people give. History is another.
The reason I think we should pull out is we like our freedom. This could be like what Nazi Germany did, and we don't forget what they did.
Locals complain Cornwall's historic fishing industry has been decimated, and they blame EU competition. And then the big issue, immigration.
People are coming in from the Polish, very hard-working people, but to some extent they're coming in working for less wages, which is putting pressure on the local person who's either got to accept lower wages or don't work.
Among younger generations at Falmouth's new EU-funded university, the region's first, a different perspective.
I don't think leaving is a wise idea. I think it's a safer bet to stay in the European Union.
Leaving would be such a massive change that you just can't predict what would happen. But staying, I don't think too much would change. I know Cornwall benefits greatly from the EU, this campus particularly.
So I think the impact of leaving will actually be so negative on this generation that it won't be worth it.
These are times of uncertainty for businessman Toby Parkins. He worries about Brexit and new immigration restrictions.
We already deal with international visas, and trust me, it's an absolute nightmare. We've lost candidates, we've lost contracts in the past because we haven't been able to recruit people fast enough. It is an absolute, it's a real dent on productivity.
Parkins said he already has plans to move away from Cornwall, possibly to Estonia or Spain. No one is clear on what a Brexit would really mean. June 23rd may determine whether this region will stay on track to once again become an economic powerhouse. Luis Ramirez, VOA News, Cornwall, Britain.